So, what have we all been up to these last 12 months? It's been a challenging year. You can't deny it, goodness me. But feast your eyes on the following. Stories have been coming in from right around our amazing region, updating us on everything we've all been getting up to. And what fantastic creativity, versatility, and adaptability we've all been showing in such difficult and unprecedented times. The following is the first of 3 episodes you'll see this weekend, showcasing everyone's amazing endeavours. #We are still singing. Enjoy.
At first, it was a novelty. Each Friday, wine at 9. We still could stay connected, and Zoom was our lifeline. Our Monday nights are sacrosanct, rehearsals every week. As weeks and months have passed, the normal formats had some tweaks. Sometimes we've brought in visitors from o'er the pond and local who've shared their expertise to improve performances and vocals. Our chorus had a birthday, a virtual celebration of 40 years of fun and song, the best collaboration. We laughed and cried at memories of all our fine adventures, raised many toasts to then and now, and definitely the future. We zoomed in on our broomsticks on the eve of Halloween, the coven full of witches, ghouls, a ghostly, ghastly scene. December saw no chorus panto, corporate gigs or shows, but we sang our carols to each other, and Christmas spirits rose. No Happy New Year hugs, instead a wish from each to all. Stay safe, keep well, till we sing together back in our favourite hall. 2 Scottish celebrations saw us all decked out in tartan. St Andrew's Night, that Karen Bridert played a major part in. January's end brought Burns Night with stories, songs and banter, and best of all, our own Anne Cargill's stunning Tam O'Shanter. For Valentine, think hearts and wine, all songs with love enshrined, and toasts were raised to happier days ahead in health and mind. It's been a year of quizzes, socials, sing-alongs, gin and wine, checking on each other, making sure that all are fine. We've learned new songs and kept our rep songs ready for the day that Faberdeen can once again come safely out to play.
Lockdown hit Backbeat especially hard as we were planning and preparing for our first ever concert. When news of the lockdown hit, we were disappointed not to be going ahead. Little did we know that this would be the first cancelled event of many. We'd never had online rehearsals before, so our first experience of Zoom kept us connected and entertained with many quizzes and themed socials. We had great fun with this novel way of being together. And thanks to Zoom, we welcomed many fabulous guests to our rehearsals who shared their positivity, expertise and time with us, a real boost and bonus in what was a very difficult time of adjustment. It was really hard to think that only weeks earlier we'd had the pleasure of welcoming Britalen Bonidal to our rehearsal.
May 2020 would have been our second convention in Cardiff. Instead, we enjoyed Region 31's first ever virtual convention. Particular highlights for Backbeat a cappella, including winning 3rd place in the virtual pub quiz, was our very own MD, Jane, being awarded the Woman of Note, and of course the brilliant mass sing of How We Sang Today. Our Zoom rehearsals continued in earnest, and as we were a little or a lot more tech savvy, we took the opportunity to learn a few new songs, some body percussion, and started recordings for our fortnightly tag challenge. In the summer, we took a short break but launched our virtual recruitment initiative, which received a super response. Our virtual recruits participated in an 8-week course, and we extended it due to popular demand. And a number of these singers now join us on a Wednesday evening at our Backbeat a cappella rehearsals.
In the autumn last year, after lots of risk assessments and document writing, we got together for our first in-person rehearsals. Unfortunately, these were pretty short-lived when COVID-19 restrictions came back into place. February this year saw us celebrate our second chartering anniversary. It felt a little strange considering that the chorus hadn't been together for almost a year. We wanted to mark the occasion and were delighted to receive some lovely supportive messages from some of our barbershop friends. Like everyone else, we are now planning for another COVID-secure return to in-person singing. So out with the risk assessments once again. We are so looking forward to being back in our hall, on our rises, and sharing in the joy of being together and making music again with our chorus buddies.
Hi everyone, this is Anna from the Quartet BAM in Germany. We're a very young quartet and have only participated in one regional convention. So it was a real bummer that 2020 never happened. We have not been very motivated in the last year, unfortunately, but maybe the next convention will change that. And absolutely, the new technology, Jamulus, is something that we want to try out, and it's going to help us as a long-distance quartet, not just during COVID, but also just as being a long-distance quartet, so we can sing together no matter what.
My Forth Valley Chorus highlight for this year has been the fact that we've kept our strong community together. We've done a lot of great social things, everything from random breakout rooms for chat after each rehearsal, lots of Zoom social events including quizzes and a great Christmas party and disco, walks with chorus buddies, and even the chorus WhatsApp group for watching Strictly Come Dancing and commenting on it together. All of this has helped the community feel really strong, and I've been so grateful for it.
Forth Valley this year has been a lifeline for me, and being able to sing with Forth Valley, maybe not in person, but actually being able to see everyone on screen and still keep our singing and learning new material. The highlights of this year has been making new friendships and keeping up with old friends as well. Our Mind team has been phenomenal, giving us skills that we could use in our personal lives as well as for Forth Valley. Learning new songs, learning new skills, and also the coaching from all over the world, and learning the new regional song Brave as well, and all the coaching that we got for that as well.
Every fortnight, the chorus members who live in Aberdeen get together for a Zoom chat. It always includes lots of laughs as well, of course. We've got to know each other so much better over the last year. It's been a real highlight for us.
It has been difficult at times, and I think that's where reminiscing has played a big part in coming together and being able to share our stories of our international trips together. We've made new memories with members doing ridiculous TikTok videos, to the props that we've made for our fundraising quizzes. Anything visual has really helped, and we even put together a Christmas karaoke. To help us keep vocalising, we've set weekly challenges, which has found members harmonising to things that they find in their house, like hoovers. I think possibly this time apart over the last year has actually strengthened our sense of connectedness to each other. Friendships have become stronger, and that sense of community, looking out for each other, it's more important now than it ever has been. And I think that this will be something really wonderful when we do have that opportunity, hopefully in the near future, to get together again.
Hi, I'm Anita from 4Effect Quartet. 4Effect have managed to stay in contact weekly through the pandemic, either by Zoom or when we can in a garden. Being part of this lovely quartet and singing together for the last 6.5 years has been an absolute lifeline during this difficult time. We feel our friendship is stronger than ever and we support each other 100% with whatever challenges life has presented. Luckily, we've managed to meet up more than most because we live so close together. We have sung through the summer and winter weather, battled the elements and nature, sung with face shields and masks, all socially distanced, and we've enjoyed every moment of our time together. We're a bit of a quartet of technophobes, and so any singing remotely has been tricky. But we've been learning songs during lockdown and using this time to build skills and keeping our voices going. Blackbird was one that we learnt earlier this year. We've kept busy in other ways as well, producing some learning tracks for the chorus and writing of our experiences for Region 31. Howling winds, driving rain, scorching sun, bird song and builders have not deterred us. It's been a lot of fun.
Here at Leigh City Chorus over the last year or so, we've been working really hard to keep everybody connected and to keep everybody together. And one thing that's really helped us with this is a daily, hour-long coffee and chat session that any of our members can log into. And it's been such a pillar of support for people through all the hard times the last year's brought, but also some of the joyful times. It's very weird singing at home. You'll all have experienced this. It's bizarre, but it's also a really unique opportunity to celebrate the individual voices that make up the special sound that is Leigh City Chorus, and I'm sure you found the same. It's a chance to listen to your own voice, to learn about your own voice, and to discover its personality, and ultimately to love your voice. And in fact, that's been the focus of a 2-month campaign for us for the start of this year. And although we've done so many other things in lockdown, this is by far the most impactful aspect of our year. We've been able to share this with 140 guests over 2 events, and we've had input and inspiration from so many legends within Region 31, Valerie Taylor, Simon Arnott, Elaine Hamilton, Futurity, Shelley Gray, and the absolutely inspiring Nikki Salt. And being able to achieve something is really important as well, and we've been able to do that in lockdown by creating a couple of virtual recordings, one of which inspired lots of people, friends, family and strangers to donate to an amazing charity, just proving how powerful music can be. So we are really thrilled to be able to say that we are still singing.
I'm so proud of London City Singers. We're definitely still singing.
In terms of our online weekly rehearsals, I think it's incredible how we have gone from strength to strength, utilising new technologies, honing our rehearsal techniques, learning more about ourselves as singers, and broadening our knowledge with classes on music theory, performance, and barbershop history. Each week we have been a lifeline for so many people in the chorus, a place where people can have a sing, a chat, a laugh, and know that they are welcomed and supported.
For me, the best thing has been making all the video recordings for our online rehearsals and gigs. I think it's given us a chance to become more confident performers because we've got more used to watching and listening to recordings of ourselves.
One of the best bits of this year was our virtual retreat, where we still had the wonderful coach Rob Mance come and share with us his expertise.
My particular highlight was that we were all given the opportunity to contribute towards arranging a song, and this has now been published.
And we had some great socials in the evening too. I was actually excited about a weekend for the first time in a long time in lockdown. The other things we've done that I've loved have been the LCS sessions, which has been a bit like an open mic night where people have been fun and silly and we've all just had a great time together.
I love the fact that London City Singers kept going during the pandemic. Not only have we stayed connected, but it also gave us a chance to learn and discover something new about ourselves.
I think that the chorus has been amazing, which is shown by how many new members we have.
So in September 2020, I was lucky enough to become a new member with the London City Singers. We've been filming, we've been recording, we have a weekly rehearsal and always something new to learn. And I think we've just looked after each other and sang our way through some really tough few months.
We can't wait until we can all be together in person again. But until then, we are London City Singers and we are still singing.